Ostev River flows from Tavush region in the northeastern part of Armenia. The river has a length of 133 kilometers, passing both Armenia and Azerbaijan. The river basin has an area of 2,589 square kilometers. The beautiful nature of Dilijan, as well as historical and architectural monuments and sites, has always been favorable to tourism development. However, intensive water pollution in this area is one of the most important factors that hinders tourism development in the city. Because of the lack of sewage treatment plant in Dilijan city and the deteriorated conditions of the city's sewage system, most of the city's sewage flows into the Agstev River.
Whatever sewage and water systems that remain after the Soviet years are all out of order. They're old, and in some places they don't even exist. It's not a secret that the main problem with the environment is the negligence of the population towards the environment and nature. That's why it's happening. People are throwing garbage into the river. Sewage is going into the river. When Tufenkian Hospitality started its investment project in Dilijan, we saw that we were going to have some problems with water there. First of all, in Dilijan, the water is not the cleanest. When you turn on the water, you can see that it has this strange off-white color. We understood that it's not going to be usable for our company and the hotel that we were planning to open there. We're trying to solve this issue using our local budget sources, but actually it was not possible. UNDP responded to our request, and after that the government also agreed to allocate some financial resources to solve this issue.
The logic of the Every Drop Matters initiative in Armenia is based on ensuring the environmental sustainability on the part of the Askev River passing through the city of Dilijan, and modeled as a vehicle for local economic and especially tourism development. This vision is based on one of the fundamental tenets of the concept of sustainable development, the creation of economic incentives for wide support to environmental protection.
As a UNDP, as a development agency in the country, we are more concentrating our attention or our programs at regional level issues because, less development partners are working there. Everything is concentrated in Yerevan, in capital city. So we are working mainly in the regions. From the other side, we are, as UNDP, promoting concept of corporate social responsibility, and we are working with private companies with the culture of social responsibility to work to share that culture in Armenia and somehow to promote whole concept vis-à-vis the Armenian companies as well.
Dilijan is one of the priority areas in Armenia for the government, for the tourism development, and to become as a financial center for Armenia. This was the main reason we selected Dilijan as venue for our project. Agstev River is polluted with the wastewater, with the sewage water, and we decided in cooperation with the local United Nations Development Project, USAID, and local government to initiate this project to repair the sewage system and also to initiate the water treatment which gets into the water. As a result, we will have a clean river, Agstev River, in this area, which will promote the tourism development.
Well, USAID has made the preservation and the sustainable management of water resources a priority worldwide, and so this opportunity to partner with the Coca-Cola Corporation under the Every Drop Matters project was a very interesting opportunity for us.
At protection of the Agstev River and promotion of sustainable tourism around the world broadly include the construction of a wastewater treatment facility. the reconstruction of part of the internal sewage network and the internal collector, and the installation of the external water collector that links the sewage network to the treatment facility. Other foreseen activities include engaging the community of Dilijan in this initiative that will be centered on protection of the river's biodiversity and natural heritage. The project also plans to organize various activities with schools, NGOs, and other relevant stakeholders, all directed towards raising the awareness of the local community on the potential and value of the river. Finally, branding and promoting the river as a site for sustainable tourism is an ultimate goal.
We will use the project to raise that awareness and to bring that to the other levels. Not to stay as an issue for the city, for separate city, but because river pass through the whole territory of Armenia, at least several regions. So the other cities should be somehow start creating that awareness that they have a very similar issue, and if they will not do their part of the contribution, issue will not be solved entirely. Ownership of the society itself, because in the project we have serious component of the social mobilization to mobilize schools, university, municipality itself, public at large, to contribute to the clean environment and then to take care of that. So we are really value that component of the project as well. And touristic aspect of the issue, of course. We hope that city will benefit for his touristic sites.
I would like to say that when I found out about the program, I was pleased that somebody was paying attention to this issue. If this problem is solved, it will be good not only for investors in Dilijan, but also for local people living there. So I think it's a very useful project and a great idea. I want to say thank you for such a program, and I really hope people accomplish all the goals they have set.